What's up, YouTube? Thanks for checking back to the channel. The weather's been a little bit wonky. We're forecasted to get rain, but that's been changing. Like, I checked earlier today and it said that it was supposed to be clear until like 3 o'clock or so, and it's 11:30 now, but now it's saying that it might rain at around noon. I don't know. I'm gonna try to beat the rain, try to go for a little ride. But before I get on with my ride, I wanted to talk to you all about something that I got a couple of weeks ago. So as you know, I've been working with Vikingbags. They've been great. They've been great sponsors of this channel via sending me some gear for my Sportster 48. So I wanted to make sure that I support them as well. Not, you know, I wanted to make sure that it isn't just a one-way street. I love to support brands that I really like, and Vikingbags is definitely one of them. So when I saw that they released a set of saddlebags for the Lowrider S and I think various Softails, I wanted to jump on them and give an unbiased review because I paid for them. And while I support Vikingbags, I do want to try to remain somewhat objective around these bags. So that's what we're going to talk about today. It should be a pretty short and simple, short and sweet video. So like I mentioned, I got these bags a couple of weeks ago, and since then have been testing them out, putting them through its paces. But I would say 2 weeks is probably not long enough to give a really full-fledged review. So keep that in mind. This is a first impression, so I don't think it's a very thorough review. But there are certain things that I wanted to talk about, certain things that do stand out to me, and so that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's talk about price. This is probably the best part of these Patriot bags. They are $139. And why is that such a good deal? You know, that's still expensive, but compared to the other bags that are out there on the market, when you compare them to Thrashin Supply Bags, Torque motorcycle bags, which I've had before, Biltwell. So those are some of the competitors that are out there for this bag. So when you line them all up, when you compare them based on size, quality, you know, the details and like the benefits and whatnot, I would say Vikingbags is by far the least expensive option. So for those of you that, you know, really want to save money but still want a decent option to carry some stuff around, I would say this is a no-brainer decision. $139 plus you generally get about 20 to 25% off through Vikingbags coupons. That'll put you at around $100, and then sometimes you can get free shipping, although I think I had to pay shipping for these. And so that is a very reasonable cost for what you get. I think Thrashin Supply, for the same size, you can get them for about $300. I know Biltwell has one that are somewhat similar. I think those were $399. And then Torque motorcycle, they have bags that are slightly smaller, and I think they are about $279, $299 maybe. The point being, these are by far the least expensive bags that you can get for this size, for this quality, for the features that you get. And we'll pull over here, take a look. So yeah, $139 for these bags. Features are very comparable to Thrashin Supply, Biltwell, Torque motorcycle company. They're all great bags, but this one being $139, to me that is a no-brainer, right? So that is probably the best part of these bags. They're not going to break your wallet. They're not going to set you back that much, and you get really nice storage capability. I believe the dimensions are 13 by 7 by 9. Very spacious bags. If you remember, I used to have the Torque, or I still do, I had the Torque motorcycle company bags, and they're much smaller than this. They're way thinner, way smaller. I do like them because it looks really good with the bike. It's very sleek, but if you need to carry more, you know, these bags are much bigger. So let's take a look at the bags. You have in the front Vikingbags Street Division, little patch right here. In the front, you're going to have a slim pocket. You can keep your registration, insurance information, things of that nature. You have MOLLE straps all around the bags, top, back sides, and then on the side here as well, MOLLE. And then you have this little tiny little pocket right over here. So lots of pockets, 2 little zippers. You can lift up this flap here to get better access. You open this up, You have one mesh pocket over here so that it doesn't get mixed up with your other stuff. High-vis lining all around here. You have two pockets in here. You can keep your phone, different things. And then just this very large compartment. Now this is a camera bag where I usually keep my DSLR to keep it safe. And I can fit the whole thing right in here, which is really cool. The exterior is made of Cordura, which I like. Very, very high quality fabric. And you can just throw it over the fender. If you have a step-up seat, it goes perfectly with that. Right now, the way that I have it, I just have it thrown over. Nothing securing it. But they do give you brackets that, you know, you can lock into the back, right, these bolts over here. And then these straps will go through it and give you a little bit more security. But for me, I don't mind having it just thrown over like that. I like it very simple. The other bag is pretty much the same, but I'll just show you. Basically the same setup, doesn't have the pocket, but has the same mesh pocket up here, and then front pocket over here, and then side pocket right over here. So for $139, you get all this. I also want to point out that it does have some material on the walls to keep it very rigid. It is pretty solid. I don't think it's waterproof. I think it's water resistant, which is good enough for me. I don't really ride around in the rain that much. So all in all, for how much you pay, for what you get, these are a fantastic value. I cannot recommend this enough. Again, I've only had it for 2 weeks, but you know, it served me really well. Like when I'm out and about and I need to throw some stuff in there, an extra jacket, you know, some snacks, water, what have you, just throw it in there. Don't worry about it. It's good to go. It has Velcro on the top. Like right here, it's very soft material. I don't think it's going to scratch the fender at all. So I think you're good there. That's basically the saddlebags. Alright, so I'm going to nitpick here a couple of things that I've noticed that you all should just keep in mind. Most Vikingbags products that I've had, you know, the stitching is not really like the best. I can already see some threading coming out here. And if you open the compartment, I think I saw some loose threading. Yeah, just a little bit. And I've noticed this with most Vikingbags products that I've had. The threading kind of comes loose. Again, the price being where it is, you know, it's not a huge deal for me because the price is so reasonable. The other thing that you should keep in mind, I think these bags work best when you have the taillights either removed or modified to something much smaller, because this is hitting up against my taillight right now. And I wish I could move it back just a little bit more, because if you look at the bags right here, it's kind of slanted forward. I'm going to need to figure out if I'm okay with this or not, or if I want to change out my taillight to something different so that I can kind of have it straighter. But that's pretty much it for me today, guys. I've been really happy with it. Well, that's it for me today, guys. I'm going to bounce out of here. I need to go back home and pick up my phone because I forgot that at home. So, yeah, I'm going to need to do that right now. Thanks for tuning into the video. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Peace.